Guys, we're here with the BSLT price update today. So we are 7 days away from the massive ocean update, and we probably should get our last sneak peek today. So we just did a quick refresh there. It is still 14 cents for the BSLT price. So this is a massive increase in value, even though it doesn't look like it much. But from the last video we did, I believe it was around 11 cents. Now we're at the 14 cents. That's almost a 40% increase in the last week. That is a nice increase in token value. So if you picked up a bunch of tokens last week around that 10, 11 cents, you've made a good amount of money. Obviously, no one knows the future, and these are all guesses and speculations, but we talked about that last week, saying that the token price is probably going to go up as we get closer and closer to the big ocean update on September 6th. Because it just logically makes sense. The ocean update is going to have a lot of new content that is going to require people to buy BSLT, spend BSLT, and use BSLT in game. Also, we were at the all-time low of the token price, around 10 cents, with all the crazy selling pressure that was happening. We had the 1-year unlock period that was going on from employees, so we believe that is over. We don't fully know. There still may be more people that have tokens to sell, but most likely they've sold all their tokens at this point. And then they also had taken away the Blue Salt Star. The Blue Salt Stars are still roughly around, but you could only get about 1 or 2 tokens a day, whereas before you were getting like 10 tokens a day. So that greatly decreased players' earnings and greatly, increased the difficulty of earning the BSLT in game. With that being said, there was a lot less people that are able to cash out, because if you're only say 15,000 gear score, you can only get 2 Blue Salt tokens, whereas before you were getting 6. Now it is very difficult, so your earnings went way down, but that will also help bring the price up, in my opinion, and we have seen that. So again, the Blue Salt Stars will be changing once again next week on the Ocean Update. We don't know the full systems, but they did say it is tied to land and houses. So we'll see if you still need gear score to actually trade in these tokens, or if it's strictly becoming house and land based. Again, massive update. We don't know all the information. We've seen a bunch of sneak peeks in the Discord. So if you are not signed up, sign up on the Archeworld Discord. Check it out. And there probably should be another sneak peek today. I do think that the token price will continue to rise up. I don't think we're going to see another 40% increase from today. If we saw that would put it up to about 20 cents. Like I said, I don't think we're going to see that. We might get up to about 16 or 17 cents, I'd say. But once it gets a little bit higher, then I think we will see some more selling pressure, depending on how good this update is, though, right? Once September 6th happens and we get a new Arc Pass, which I'm guessing is going to have the first purple Shotgun crystal in the Arc Pass, which is going to be a really big Arc Pass. People are going to, stake 1,000 BSLT to get that purple Shotgun, which is worth around 300 or 400 BSLT right now. So I think that's going to happen. And then there's also the Arc Life staking system, which we've seen. You had to stake, 10,000 BSLT to get a tier 3 bonus. And that's just a tier 3 bonus. There's all the way up to at least tier 5, maybe even higher. And of course, the bonuses are costing more and more. So to stake for a tier 4, tier 5, we assumed that it was going to be 50,000. And then for the tier 5, approximately 250,000 BSLT. So if these are the cases, and if you need to stake that much BSLT, that is going to put a lot of buying pressure on these things, depending on how good these rewards are that you get out of the staking. So it really matters what this update is all about, how much people want these items quickly, fast, because people want the boats right away. So they're gonna have lots and lots of BSLT, I think, and they're gonna go and just spend their BSLT to become the first captain of the boat, to kind of own the ocean and to conquer the first Kraken out there. Because the first Kraken will drop obviously the best loot, and then over time the markets do get saturated, and that's what we've seen over the last year. The purple blue Archeum cores, they used to be worth a lot of money, but over a year they've been farmed to death and now they are saturated. So the same thing will happen with the ocean update. The ocean materials and items will be incredibly valuable, I think, for the first couple of weeks, maybe even months, and then after that, in several months and years later, they will be worth next to nothing, as the game has been farmed, to death, essentially. And then they, of course, just have to release new, better content at that point. So hopefully the content cycle is improving, and it doesn't take 1 year for a massive update like this. I have my fingers crossed that it won't, so we'll see how this all plays out. But that's my guess for the next couple of weeks on this token. I do think that we will get up a little bit, say 16, 17 cents is my guess, maybe around there, and then we'll have to reevaluate to see where it goes after the September 6th update. Let me know. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know your prediction for the BSLT price, because I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Good luck, have fun, and I will talk to you guys later.